Hey everyone that's in here. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in. I'll switch over here. Then I'm going to run a disclaimer on here because of YouTube. Can you hear me all right? Ken, can you hear me? I'm going to run that clip after we get a few people in here. Is my sound coming through okay? I can't tell from this end. We should have sound. Okay, yeah, no music yet. I'm going to wait till we get a few people in here, then I'm going to run a clip. It's one of those disclaimer clips for 12 and 13 years old. Is enough? Just might be you and me tonight. Usually have one or two already in here. I'm gonna run the short goal panning video. I'm gonna try anyway. It's over here. I'm gonna see if there's any sound with it. I'm not on OBS. I want to get on OBS, but with OBS I can't bring people up on the panel. But I haven't figured it out yet. So hopefully, because OBS is real simple, I have everything set up. All I can do is hit buttons. Hey, Professor, how you doing? Glad you could make it. I saw you over at Ken's place, Garvin Gardens, I should say. Yep, you were over there at Ken's place. What was it, last night, I think? Or the night before, can't remember. And so we'll, like I say, I'm going to be running a clip here soon. Okay, thanks, Ken. You know, here in StreamYard, I don't have any audio level meters, so I can't tell if it's going out where OBS has those. Okay, I see 5 watching. Let me get over here to YouTube and get my live started over here so I can keep track. I'm not showing myself being live here yet. There it is. Okay, I got to turn my sound down. Let's see. It says 6 watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please. We got 6 watching and 2 talking, so I'm not sure who the other 4 are until they chime in. So what's going on, Professor? What are you doing tonight? Professor, what is your first name? We've got Ken, we've got Professor, and we've got at least 3 more, 4 more. I know one that's hiding in the background. He always hides back there until further in the stream, then he pops up. But no telling who else. So Nico, how do you pronounce it? Nico or Nico? I like to know, you know, instead of calling you by your screen name, I sort of call you by your real name. Louise is in, Harley Gal NC. She popped in. Okay, Nicholas. I'll call you Nicholas.
It's Nicholas.
So what's everybody doing tonight? I know Ken's just sitting by the computer watching. Hey, Norris, I knew you'd pop in eventually. Welcome to the stream. Wow, Nicholas, it's 1 a.m. there, huh? It's 7:35-ish here. So are you a graphic artist, Nicholas? You say you drew a bit. What's up, Norris? What are you doing tonight? 7 watching. Let's see, I need to go in here. I'm over in YouTube at the moment, just for a minute. And then I think Ken looks good in blue. Yeah, Norris, that's what I'm sitting around on a Tuesday night. It's getting chilly out tonight here in Wilmington, North Carolina, right on the East Coast, right on the coast. Well, Nicholas, all you got to do is keep trying. That's all you can do. And the more you try, the better you get. I'm theoretically a graphic artist, but I'm a sign maker. So I had to start out in graphic arts way back when. So I make. Yeah, I just had spaghetti a little while ago. Okay. So I'm good for now. Let's see what we got for banners here. We can put up. Like I said, OBS is harder to set up, but once you get it set up, everything's just a button away. I can run banners, I can run videos, I can run slideshows or JPEGs. So if I can figure that out. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? You're in Tennessee, huh? How's the weather over there? I'm right down on the coast of North Carolina, Wilmington. The ocean's about half a mile away, and it's getting chilly. It's supposed to get down to 38, I think, tonight. All right, we got 8 in. Let me run this little thing for you. I'm going to run a little, maybe a 2-minute video on the gold panning, which has the disclaimers in it that YouTube wants all the time. So, yeah. Hey, Suzanne, Nelson Klein from Wisconsin. I know you're cold up there. Yeah, I'm going to run this little clip right now just to get it out of the way. And let me know if you can hear it. I don't know if you'll be able to or not. Sound should be coming up now. We've got 8 watching. We've got 7 thumbs up. That's a good start. This is when I was in Quartzsite, Arizona. Does anybody hear any sound? Should be some music on there. A little bit talking, but it's hard to hear the talk. They were doing a demonstration on how to paint. They went up in the hills a couple miles away, got 5-gallon buckets of dirt, brought it back, screened it out, and then they're just kind of demonstrating how they do it. Okay, no sound. Okay, not a problem. It's really no there. sound on this end. I can hear it a little bit on this end, but I don't have any place to turn it up. Canon mic. Let's see if I got something here. Well, mic. Let's change that to. Now can you hear it? I just changed from my cam mic to. And that was a quick one. And the big, large one in there is the picker. And I'll run the disclaimer one more time here at the end. YouTube is getting picky. All right, I'm back. Still got 8. Let's see, I'm going to delete that out. I'm just playing. That's okay. Like I say, this is StreamYard. I was just playing with it to see if it would work. I'm going to be switching to OBS eventually, where I can do videos with sound, slideshows of JPEGs, and I can use 2 or 3 cameras. But I'm trying to figure out how to do panels like here in StreamYard. They say I haven't got a clear definition of how to do it yet. One person says you have to have a camera for each person. Somebody else said you could hook in a certain way. So I don't know. I'll get it figured out. And I'm going to be shaving here pretty soon, getting this stuff off on the sides. I'm going to be keeping my goatee, whichever way it goes here. I'll be keeping that. I didn't shave since I got back from the desert. I'm just waiting for it to hit a little warm spell, probably maybe middle to end of February. It'll start warming up here and staying warm. Actually, it's supposed to be degrees Friday through next Wednesday, which is going to be nice. I've seen it snow here once. We had snow on the beach. Only a half an inch or so, but it stayed down 18 degrees for 3 nights straight at my greenhouse. And I had both burners working in there, keeping it warm because I had 2-pound tomatoes on the vine. Had it all closed in. So I spent a lot of money on propane to keep those warm. Okay, we got 9 people. Susan, how much snow do you have up there in Wisconsin? Let's see. We got 8 thumbs up and 9 people watching. I'm flipping back and forth to YouTube because I can't see any of that information here in StreamYard. Hey, Justin and Christina, how you going? How you doing? I'm here on the East Coast. You guys in Florida, right? It's probably a little warmer down. You're ready to go to Florida, I think. Are you going to the van build? Mm-hmm. My sister's in Limestone, Maine, and she's probably got 20 feet of snow. That's way up. It's close to the North Carolina, Canada border as you can get. She can have it. Well, I used to do a lot of fishing, not a lot of catching, but a lot of fishing. So I don't think my advice would be too good for you. I think Ken does a little bit of fishing. I'm not sure. on the 15th of January. Boy, you got a long way to go. How many miles is that? Sounds like it's probably close to 1,000 miles. Because I know it's 8 hours from here down there. Mm-hmm. Well, not getting snow is good, but freezing rain's. Oh, you're flying in. Oh, that makes it easy. I thought you were going to be driving down. I was going to say stop in at Wilmington because you passed here. Yeah, this year's been really weird and snow and it's going to happen. I just can't wait for every day. I don't care if it gets down to 38 or 40 at night, as long as it's warm during the day. I still got a lot of work to do on the, and I've got a couple condos I've got to do some remodeling on. So I'm going to have some decent weather where I can work outside. We've been getting a lot of rain though. So we still got 9. Oh, you don't? I thought you did. Okay. Don't forget, send out the link to the stream on social media. That'll bring in some more people. We've got 9 and 8 or 9 thumbs up, which is good. There may be a lot of people going live tonight. I don't know. I've got, let's see, I've got a few. I got to duplicate my page and go see. Oh, yeah, we got a ton of people online right now. A bunch, which is okay. Yeah, I was going to go to the RV show, but I've got stuff to do here I'm committed to, so I can't go. Now in February, I'll be open where I can take a week or 2 off here and there and go wherever. I'm trying to see who over here. I don't know why you're not showing up as moderator, but that's all right. Ken, I know you are. Maybe. Okay. So are you going to rent an RV or are you going to stay in a hotel? Justin or Christina, whoever's online. I never know. If anybody would like to come up on the panel, here's a link. I think it's a link. There it goes. The more the merrier. Because I run out of things to say, because I'm not much of a talker. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back. All right. Just had to close the door. Getting too noisy in here. So 99% of the time, well, that's pretty much all the time then. The only time you won't be in the hotel is when you're at the show, I guess. It should be fun. My only problem is I can't afford any of those things, so I'll just stick with my little shuttle and keep working on it till I get it the way I want it. With my luck, somebody would want to come and buy it. I have to start all over again. Religion and politics are not part of the stream here, Nicholas. We try to keep it out so nobody gets mad or gets upset, or there's a lot of people that get hurt easily, so we try to keep it out. Well, I appreciate it, Justin. Anytime anybody comes in, that gives me a few more hours. I think I got 50 hours on the last stream. I got a long way to go. I'm up to 670 something subs, but I'll probably hit that 1,000 in the next 2 or 3 months. But so those hours, I'm going to go on to Geo's. There's a woman named Geo, and she does I'll set up people to watch your playlist. You have to set up a custom playlist of 20 hours or less. And you have to document it and all that, but you get 3 people watching every week. So yes, primitive technology channels. Yep, I do. Especially the ones that are supposed to be what's the word I'm looking for? Unscripted, even though they are scripted somewhat. I'm only at about 60 hours, I guess, because I haven't been doing much except short videos. I'm going to start doing at least 2 live streams a week, maybe pop in every now and then in the morning, do a couple more, for an hour or 2. And that'll get the hours up quicker. All right, we got 9 people watching. Been here 22 minutes. I think I've only seen about 6 people talk. So if you're here and haven't said anything yet, please do. And don't forget to hit the button. And don't forget to send out the stream to your social media. And maybe we'll get a few more people in. The channel's growing. I didn't expect it to be a major hit right off the bat. I'm a little boring. I don't like talking much. That's why I do all those videos on, give somebody something for somebody to look at. And again, if anybody wants to come up beside me, there's the link. Just click on it. If you got a camera and audio, just make sure you turn your YouTube sound down. Iran made a mistake. Oh well. No, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't really been doing much except short videos, which don't pick up a lot. I did a 4-hour stream the other night. It got me about 50 hours, I think it was 52 hours. So I'm still producing videos. I'm trying to do shorter ones where they'll at least watch all the way through. My percentage is down because people don't want to watch much. If you get over 2 minutes, they don't want to watch it much unless it's really, really, really entertaining. So the news is not good tonight. There may be a glass desert in Iraq before it's all done. Well, we'll see what happens with 80 dead U.S. soldiers. Something's going to happen. Yeah, I just got to get more people in to get the hours up. The more, 3 or 4, 5, 6 people really doesn't bring in a whole lot of hours unless you go a long time. So if I can get 20 or 30 people in and go 2 or 3 hours, that would That would bump it up quite a bit. But I just got to get that first. I'm getting new people coming in. I'm sure Dimitri will be in soon. He's from Russia. He always comes in. Hey, Wheels Wander. How you doing? What's your first name? I try to keep on a first name basis with everybody that comes in here. We got Nicholas. We got Justin and Christine. We got Ken. We got Suzanne, I should say. What else have we got in here? Louise is in here. Harley Gal. Let's see. Norris, we've got him in here. He's in the background. He likes to stay in the background and watch. So we got a few people in here. All right, Ken. Lisa, okay. You guys can call me JT. Everybody calls me JT. Or you can call me by my road name, Harley road name, which is Bike, B-I-K-E. But everybody normally calls me JT. And my channel is TAW, the American Wanderer. So I got a lot of initials. My German Shepherd's name is HD. HD. That stands for the second you put your hand on the vet's door handle, it's $100 before you even open the door. Hey, Blue Wave. Welcome. Let's see. That's Bob, correct? I'm trying to remember all these names. Glad you could pop in. Just working on a few hours, trying to get a few more hours towards that eventual, 4,000? Oh, that's a long way off. It's going to take a while. Sure, Justin, no problem. Yep, JT's fine with me. I've been called a lot worse. A lot of times. So how's it going, Bob? Things going good? I missed your live stream. What was it, yesterday? By the time I saw it, you were just heading out the back door. And again, if anybody would like to come up, since I figured out how to do this, as I was telling others, I'm going to be switching over to OBS to figure out how to bring people up on the screen. They say you can do it, but I haven't gotten anybody to tell me yet. You're leaving, Nicholas? I appreciate you stopping in. Oh, okay. Well, we'll catch you when you get back. Yeah, try to catch people's live come into mine too. And I try to catch other people's to get people to come to the YouTube channel. Trying to grow it slow but sure. I don't have that magnetic personality like Bob does, or Christine and Justin and Ralph. Ralph wasn't in a good mood last night. Oh, we got somebody coming in. Let's see. There he is.
I'm in somebody's stream.
Blue Wave.
Greetings. How you doing?
I can hear you. Let's see. Okay, my volume's down. So, all right. So how's it going tonight?
Oh, very well.
Yeah, I had to turn my volume up.
Yeah, we're getting ready. We're just getting ready for the show in Tampa here coming up.
Okay, Justin. Are you down in Florida now?
Yeah, we live down here. We live down Southwest Florida. We're about an hour and a half from Tampa.
Oh, okay. Do you know where Fred lives from?
Yeah, he's up in that area actually. He's up in the he's in the same county as Tampa in Hillsborough County.
Yeah, I may make it down that way in February, I think, maybe for a week or so if something's going on. Fred's invited me down, and so I may go down.
Cool.
I got to do a little work on my shuttle first. I got a transmission leak where the line goes into the radiator, and of course you can't get to it unless you pull it halfway apart.
Yeah, it gets tough on some of these things. How you have to, all you have to get to certain things.
Yep. You know, on a Chevy, you just reach up there and tighten it. On this thing, you got to pull the fan shroud and a couple other things to get to it, which is a pain in the butt, but it's got to be done.
You've been pulling in quite a few in your streams here lately.
Yeah, just a little bit, ago. I'm not doing much right now at night, so I figured I might as well go on, for an hour or two here and there.
Yeah, the other night I tried getting in. We were up there in Wauchula, Florida, and it's in the center of the state. We just didn't have a good internet connection at that site where we were staying with Camper Life, and I tried getting into your stream, and it was just impossible.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into that. Yeah, when I was out in Arizona, I was on T-Mobile, had zero service.
Yeah, I noticed we didn't see much of you.
Yeah, so I finally went into town and got Straight Talk, which everybody was talking about out there. And that worked great. It worked great till I got around to Mountain and Parker, and then it died again. So that was with my old phone. So I went and got another phone, and then that phone worked great. Hey, A-Space, how's it going?
Yes, A-Space, how you doing?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I thought A-Space was supposed to meet up with Galleon Adventures. I don't guess that panned out.
I don't know. I hadn't seen him online for a while either. Haven't caught him anywhere.
Galleon?
No, A-Space.
Yeah, A-Space hasn't been around. It's good to see him.
Yeah. It's always nice to have
Greetings.
I haven't been on in a while.
Yeah.
And I forgot A-Space's first name. It's been so long since it's been on.
Yeah, I don't know him by name, unfortunately. They live here down in South Florida themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were one of the first to subscribe to me and get my streams.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Good channel.
I'm trying to mix it up a little bit instead of having just video after video on the shuttle bill. So I've been adding other stuff.
Well, the streams are a good way to build up your watch time, if nothing else.
Yeah, true. I did 4 hours the other day. When was
Oh,
it?
good.
And it got me 50 hours.
All right. Yeah, that'll do it. Sure.
Yeah. So
that's a long time to stream.
Well, everybody was in here. We had 4 and 5 people up on panel. So,
That's the one where I tried to get in and couldn't, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good stream.
Yeah, I expect Dimitri from Russia to pop in, and I expect RN might pop in. A few of the others, when they see me, they usually come in. I have us that always come in and always watch the videos, so that helps. So what's up, A-Space? A-Space?
Yeah, where are you guys at, A-Space? Are you at home right now in Miami, or are you out and about? How many people are you seeing in the room right now?
I'm seeing 12 on this screen.
Great. Yeah, I just went over to YouTube, and that's what I saw. Let me click on it over
pop
here.
Back and forth. I'm going to OBS if I can figure out how to get people up on the panel. Because OBS, it's all set up. I've got JPEG slideshows, videos, everything. Just click at a button. HD. Yes.
All right.
Good to see you too. Yeah, we all missed you.
I get back in over here, and what's Backroads Nomad's name?
The only one anybody knows is Bear.
Oh, he goes by Bear.
Yeah, he goes by Bear.
Very cool.
That's the only thing anybody calls him.
All right, cool.
Let me get over here and see A space. Yeah, I'm flipping back and forth.
He's pretty supportive.
Yeah, he's a moderator here. So.
Right, I saw that. He's a good guy.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get down there and visit all you guys one of these days.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's too bad you can't make Tampa. Oh,
Yeah.
A-Space is a moderator here too, huh?
Yeah.
Good. I just see that. Very
Yeah,
cool.
everybody be sure to send out the stream to all your social media. Hit the thumbs up button, please. Don't know how many thumbs up I've got right now.
Got 9.
9.
Got 13 people in the room and 9 thumbs up, so that's good.
Yeah, we're a little shy on the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hit it on your way in or hit it on your way out. Doesn't matter.
I always end up with about 10% thumbs down.
Well, do you know Go With Kel? Do you know
I
him?
don't. No.
Well, he researches a lot of this stuff on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And he says the algorithm doesn't care if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Oh, right. It's interaction. That's all they care about. So actually, if they give you thumbs down, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, that actually gives you basically a thumbs up.
Right.
Concerned. So that just means they're watching, giving you time.
Uh-huh.
So that's fine.
Oh, sorry to hear that, A-Space. I lost in the family right before the holidays. That's terrible. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So
we'll just I popped up a video in the beginning. Figured out how to put a video online up here in StreamYard.
What do you mean? Oh, by you showed a video in StreamYard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured that out in StreamYard, but in OBS, you place it in your source and all you do is click on it and bring it up automatically. But it didn't have any sound though, they said so.
Right. I'm not sure how to get the sound in StreamYard. I was able to also get the video up, but someone was saying something about you have to click something else to actually get the sound to work.
Yeah.
Were you able to get the sound to work?
No, I went in and changed the mic from my camera to the computer. I mean, the audio from the mic to the camera to the computer, and that didn't work. So I didn't play with it much. I'll play with it a little bit later on and see if I can figure it out.
Let me check something real quick. Is it echoing right now?
No.
It's not echoing right now?
Nope.
Okay, if I start to echo, let me know and I'll put the headphones back on.
Sure if I hear it myself or not yet.
All right. Because sometimes I've been having issues with. Yeah, I was having issues with that when I use the mic in my webcam. It seems to echo, but then when I use the mic on the computer, I don't think it does it. So right now I'm using the mic on the computer and hoping I don't echo. And if anyone out there heard, hey, RV Kids TV, good to see you. So if anyone hears it echoing, let me know, or any feedback or anything like that, let us know and we'll take care of that.
Hey, RV Kids, thanks for dropping in.
That's another good channel right there, another supportive channel. They get out and they do it right. They go out and they visit the other sites and leave comments, and it's really good to see. It's also a good way to grow your channel. Get out there and interact with everyone. It's a good way to grow your channel.
Yeah, I do. I have 600 plus channels right now that I try to visit a few every day.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm only connected to 200. I've got 1,500 subscribers, but a lot of those subscribers don't visit us. And, so I pretty much, if they comment on my page, then I go over there and then I leave comments on
Yep.
theirs, and it's just easier to keep up with it that way.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
All right, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Like I said, though, if it starts to do any feedback, let me know, and I'll put the headphones back on.
Yeah, it sounds good here too.
All right, great. Well, that's good to know. It's something to do with that mic than in the camcorder.
Could be, yeah. Yeah, I always take it off my webcam and put it on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to do better for me.
Okay. Are you familiar with the channel Nomadic Hippie?
Yes, I'm subscribed to him, vice versa.
Great channel.
Yep.
Really good channel too.
He was in the last stream? I think he's popped in for a few minutes.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's a good guy also. Well, you've got 16 in the house right now, so you're starting to slowly build up right now. We're adding.
I appreciate everybody being here.
If we could ask everyone to give JT, the American Wanderer here, a thumbs up, we really appreciate that too. Let's give our host a thumbs up.
Yep, and also if you send out the stream link on your social media, and we'll get more people in. Hey, RV kids, where are you from? And what's your first name? It's going to get to a point where I won't be able to remember everybody's name. We'll get too many people in here eventually.
Pennsylvania. Very cool. I'm going to step down for a second and grab a cup of coffee, but I shall return.
All right, no problem. And if anybody else would like to come up, here's a link. Bob, just let me know when you want to come back up, and I'll pop you back up. I'm not sure where Steve Turtle lives. All right, Nicholas, appreciate you coming in. And I'll be streaming again throughout the week here, 1 or 2 more times. Hope to see you in there. And then, of course, Ken will be streaming too later in the evening. Harley Gal is from Berlin, Pennsylvania, Somerset County. All right, we got 15 in here. Let's see, we got 13 thumbs up. Yay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm a small channel trying to grow a little bit. So if you like a little bit of everything plus shuttle conversions, building stuff, have your friends stop by and check it out. And I think I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. Yeah, Berlin, Pennsylvania. Ace Base is down in Florida. RV Kids is in Pennsylvania. I forgot already where Wheels Water Wonder Lisa is from. It's just tough to keep up when you get a few people in here. There we go. That's good. Definitely pick up everybody's channel. Take a look at it. If you like it, be sure to do it the right way. Ocala, Florida. Okay. Hey, Howling Fun. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Please hit that thumbs up button for me, or thumbs down, whichever you like. They both count either way. If anybody would like to come up on the panel, here's a link. Bob is getting some coffee. He'll be back up later. Hopefully, anyway. So, Howling, where are you now? I'm going to prep up another video to put up here for you guys. You might not be able to hear it, though, from what I understand, but we'll see what happens. Whoops. Didn't mean it to come. For some reason, there we go. It took me down. Yeah, the Tampa show sounds like it's going to be pretty big. All right,
Greetings.
Back.
Welcome back with a cup of coffee. Everybody knows what a coffee drinker I am. So, hey, Dana's here. Good to see you, Dana. Howling Fun RV Adventures. She's a sweetheart.
Yep. She just popped in.
She's also going to be in Tampa. So that's awesome. Thank you, RV Kids. Appreciate that. Everyone who's going to be in Tampa, why don't you guys type in a TT? Let's see who's going to be here. Let's see who's going to be in Tampa. Type TT if you're going to be in Tampa. Just out of curiosity. Okay, I'm reading your ticker here. What's it say? Please watch the stream after it's posted on YouTube. Watch time adds to my totals. Please do not mute. Just lower the sound. What happens if you mute?
The algorithm, if it sees that it's mute, you don't get credit for it.
Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yep. Found that out from other people and from having one muted.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's a new one to me there. But so there's three of us here that will be in Tampa then. So yep. Lisa with Wheels Water Wonder. And I love that name. I really did. I can never get it right. Wheels on the road, water on the water, and then Wander. They're wandering. So I really like the name. It's a really cool name. But for some reason I always get it. It's kind of a tongue twister. Wheels Water Wonder. And then Dana. What's that?
As long as you you can turn the volume down where you can't hear it. But as long as
right. Right. Okay. So, you can literally turn the volume all the way down. Just don't hit that mute button.
Correct.
It can't have the cross on the mute and you're okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's good to know.
Hey, how do you pronounce that?
Familia de Estrada.
What's your first name? I'll use that instead. How's it going?
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. The space for three. Run the playlist on headphones.
Yep.
That's a great idea. So, And anyone wants to play the play? How far are you get from playlist from your hours?
I've got 24 hours on one and 20 on another, which are the same videos. The reason I have
No, I
20,
mean, as far as getting monetized, how many watch hours do you have?
oh, I've only got about 650 plus.
650?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've currently got about, let me think here, 2,400. So I'm about 1,600 away. So anybody wants to run my playlist, I should appreciate that. And same with JT here, the Wanderer, the American Wanderer. I like your name too, the American Wanderer. That's a good one too.
Yeah, somebody had that as an email. I don't know who it was. So I had to go American Wanderer USA at gmail.com.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who's got it. And there was another American Wanderer on YouTube. He had one video that was about 4 years old.
Hey, Dana, that's good to hear. You get to relax. That means you got to do the dishes so she's doing the cooking, right?
Well, the dishwasher will probably do it. Yes, RV Kids, you can.
Yeah.
Here's a link.
Bring them in. Bring them in. That'd be awesome. Bring Rocky on in.
Yep.
Is that all right with you, right? The more the merrier.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I can have up to
6. Yeah. Rocky's a really great guy. The whole family is. He's got an awesome family there. It's he, his wife, and their 3 daughters, and they're just really cool people.
I think I'm subscribed to them. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, it's a good channel. They do live. Hey, A-Space, I appreciate that. Thank you. And A-Space, I got to tell you that I'm sorry we never did the fall quiz. But to be honest with you, we tried, and half our answers were that we just couldn't answer. Fall said, living down in, I mean, you live in South Florida too, so you must be able to understand what a struggle that is. We don't really have fall down here, so it makes it real tough for us. I apologize for that, A-Space, because I thought we would do it. When we tried it, we just failed miserably at it. So the challenge we accepted but failed. So I apologize.
Well, Rocky, did you get the link? Yep, I think I see him coming up. There he is.
Awesome.
There he is.
There he is. Hey, Rocky. How you doing there, buddy?
Doing well. How are you?
All right, man.
You have to click on it.
Can everybody, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. I'm doing everything's
Thanks for coming up.
So did I see the other day you guys just bought a new RV?
Oh, no, that was we're looking. That was actually
There she is. There she is.
Hold on 1 second here. I'm getting a little loop. Let me see here.
Is it only when I talk?
Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, it's when I think I'm getting a delay here, so give me a second to try to figure this out.
Turn off. Here's what you need to do. Turn the sound down on YouTube.
Okay.
That helps.
If I watch a video on my phone and watch it on a different device, will it count as 2 views? I don't think so, because you're using the same login and everything else. If you had 2 different accounts with different logins,
Yeah,
it would count as 2.
Hold on 1 second here.
How's that? Is that
Okay.
better?
Yep. Yeah, hold on. Got it. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I'm getting it.
Okay, now watch this. Let me unplug my and see if. Okay, now how's it going?
Good. Yeah, I was getting audio from both StreamYard and the YouTube.
Yeah.
And YouTube.
Yeah, so
It's not doing it now?
Yep, I'm good now.
Okay.
I'm good now.
I can take these off.
Who's that? A-Space. Thanks for shooting our link in there for our channel.
Hey, Familia. How's it going?
Yeah, so
Hey,
how's
Space.
everybody doing?
Very well. Hey, is Justin and Christina still in the house? Justin and Christina, are you still here?
I don't know. I think he said he was going to take a short break or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. Got 14
Oh.
people here.
Blue Wave, to answer your question, we didn't get a camper yet, an RV yet. That was actually my daughter for Christmas. She got my daughter. She got a Lego set that was a fifth wheel camper.
That'd be fun.
Clickbait.
Yeah. So it has a nice little F1 or F350 looking truck here, but she's been interested in doing that still frame videoing, and so we actually did a still frame video with that RV, and then
Oh, cool.
just sort of made it more of a joke type of thing.
I love it.
Yeah, we're still in the market yet. We got about a year yet until we go full time. Year and a half, but it is we're still trying to find the right floor plan.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, real quick, you'll never find the perfect RV.
Yeah,
It doesn't exist.
yeah. Well, just one that worked, because what we're finding is for the children, if we want a bigger bunkhouse for the children
Sure.
and the bigger storage, well, then the master ends up being the size of my bathroom in my house.
Right. Right.
Trying to find the right middle.
Right.
group
That
there.
middle ground. Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Looks like.
I can say I found the perfect RV because I built it.
Yeah. Well, see,
There you go.
That's
go.
awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. The one we have now, it's a 25-foot travel trailer. It's a 2004 Caravan EXT. We actually gutted the first 6 foot of the rig and redesigned it to fit us a little better.
Sure.
And that was pretty interesting.
That one?
Yes, that was pretty interesting learning that, because I sort of jumped into it blind.
Well,
And welcome back, Justin and Christina. Good to see you. Yeah, we took ours, bought it brand new, and the first thing I did was ripped out the dinette booth and put a long desk in there. I mean, my wife was I wasn't so sure she was going to go along with that and with our brand new trailer. But once I had her working there with me for now, and she saw how uncomfortable it was, she was willing to go along with that.
Yeah.
The designers don't really design them for anybody but their own taste,
Yeah, it's old school. I mean, these days there's people are working on the road and they need more of an office space instead of a dining room.
Right. Yeah, and that's what we got rid of ours, and we actually did a full down breakfast bar.
Nice.
And because that slide, that bump out in the front is a queen size bump out that has solid walls on it. It's not that canvas style. That has to come in. And so in order for us to have a dinette or some sort of dinner table, if it's raining outside, it could only be 18 inches tall. Well, I'm 6 foot tall, and I don't like sitting on the floor for
right. Hey, if one of the moderators would please go ahead and put a link in there to RV Kids TV's channel, just so people can kind of check them out and connect if they're not already. One of the moderators, A-Space. It's a good channel they've got going there. It's going to be fun to follow once they get going again.
Yeah, we're sort of on downtime right now. We just got 3 inches of snow for the first time all this winter. We should have already had a few snowstorms, but so we're on all the local campsites. They shut down from I think it was like September up until April, the first weekend or second weekend in April.
And we're in the 70s here down in Florida.
Yeah, don't brag about it.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Hey, Garvin, how you doing?
Hey, Garvin. It was 57
Pretty
degrees
good. How you folks
days ago.
Ken,
Good to
turn
see
down
you.
the YouTube volume. We're getting feedback.
I don't have YouTube audio turned down. Oh,
YouTube.
okay. I see what you're saying. Hang on. I had to put the headphones on. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, much better, much better.
And I'm not
Hey,
echoing.
Justin
it,
and
right?
Christina, how are you? So your build, you did I haven't gotten to watch any of your videos, The American Wonder. How you did a full build on it, or did you take something and work with it?
Well, I bought a shuttle bus and tore it down to the frame and built it back up.
Okay.
It's purpose built. I built it for my sign company. I make signs. So
Okay.
all my equipment is in the shuttle and I can do signs on the road.
Nice. Yeah, our neighbor 2 houses down, they bought a school bus early
Schoolie.
last season. Yeah, and they've gutted it out. They're right around 30 years old. They're planning on going. They're selling the house and go.
That's great to be young and getting started at it like that. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm 36, so we're getting to do this a little bit young and
Sure.
just with our business, our business is allowing us to take advantage of this, the lovely lifestyle.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We did last summer. We did a Southwest Florida to Portland, Oregon trip, and man, did I love it! I really got the bug when I did that. It's all I want to do now is go, go, go.
Yeah, that's my 6-year-old's like, Dad, we should be full-time RVing right now.
Hello, Extraordinary Journey. How you doing?
You're gonna be homeschooling.
Yeah, we'll be doing cyber schooling. So we're still in the plans, trying to find schooling for like there's so many different options out there for cyber schooling.
Garvin, where are you located?
I'm in upstate South Carolina, the northwestern corner of the state.
Ken grows a lot of moringa.
Up by Virginia, right?
No, the other way.
Oh, okay.
The northwestern corner over here, Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee area.
Awesome. I'm
Extraordinary.
down in Southwest Florida.
Extraordinary. Where are you from?
They are from Missouri, Extraordinary, and what an awesome channel. He's former, I think, retired Air Force. They're raising 2 Down syndrome children, and they are full-time RVers. And they are putting out some great content.
Welcome. I'm ex-US AF myself.
Yeah, the school thing is probably the biggest part of with having children, finding figuring all that good stuff out. But we've actually, since we went live, we've had a few actual connect to us and give us a lot of information for that part.
And real quick, I've got to stand correct. I do it to him all the time. I'm always saying it's Air Force, and he's retired Navy. I'm so sorry.
That's
I'm
all right.
sorry.
I don't hold anything against the Navy.
Hey, do you
Well,
grow
they
moringa?
might.
Do you grow moringa down there in Florida?
I'm sorry?
Do you grow moringa down there in Florida?
I don't grow. I'm not familiar with it.
Oh man, you need to get familiar with it.
I mean, I've lived here all my life.
It's the newest superfood in the world.
Interesting.
I used to have arthritis and diabetes, and I don't have either one anymore.
Okay, and can you spell that for me?
Yes, sir. I'll type it on the screen for you here.
Great,
Okay.
thank you. I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, I got back on it. I used to grow it when I had my aquaponics business, and I used to grow it then, and I went off it. And as I got older, my arthritis was flaring up like crazy. I went back on it. Now, no arthritis.
I find that I get cramps a lot in my legs, and my feet and stuff, and I don't know if that would help that or not. But it's
Yes, it will. It will cure.
Awesome.
It will cure over 300 different diseases, including, but not limited to, cancer, heart disease, liver disease, kidney disease, diabetes, arthritis. It's just an amazing thing. And
That's good to know.
I don't have any place where I can type in any text here, Jim.
No, you have to have YouTube open, but the sound down on YouTube.
There it is. It's called Moringa. Moringa.
Yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see all kinds
there
of
it is.
information about it.
All right, Moringa, there it is. I'm looking at my other computer where I've YouTube up, and now I'm going to open up another window here. I'm going to Google it. Moringa. I'm going to ask Debbie about
Over
that.
the counter.
No, you buy it
And
from.
it's recommended by cancer doctors.
It's also called drumstick tree.
That's correct.
The tree of life, the horseradish tree, quite a few.
If you look here at the camera, I've got a box that has the names of moringa from different countries all over the world.
Very cool.
I've been growing this for a little over a year, and it's actually a vegetable. What you do is you grow the tree. It'll grow 35 feet tall in 1 year.
Oh, wow. Wow. Fast growing tree. Oh, I see
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
Those are the leaves from it. I got these grown in a small pot here, but it loves the outdoor sun and heat, and it grows fabulous down there in Florida.
Uh-huh.
In fact, there's a website that you can go to. What part of Florida are you in?
I'm down in Southwest Florida, down in Naples. I'm on the Gulf.
Anywhere
Go
near,
ahead.
what's it called? Palm City?
Near where?
Palm City?
I think Palm City's up. Palm City's up on the East Coast, I believe. I might be wrong, but I think that's where I'm not.
It's
Gulf
on the
Coast?
West Coast.
Having
Okay.
fun, yes.
They
Don't
might be
think I
around.
can
I might be further south.
New York.
I'm a lot further south than Palm City then, because that would be around the Tampa area then,
Okay.
or maybe further north. But yeah, I'm south of Tampa. I'm right directly across the state from Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. Well, you'd be able to grow fabulous down there.
Yeah, we're in the Everglades.
Okay. Look up NUMA.com.
How do you spell it?
NUMA Nursery. That's Kendrick Hall, and he plants moringas. He's got thousands of moringa trees growing on other people's properties. If they have spare property, he lets them go. They let him go out and plant trees on it. And
How do you
he's got-
invest it?
Okay, he's in Plant City, St. Petersburg, and Tampa.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tom.
Yep. But
How do you ingest it, Garvin?
he's got thousands of trees planted on other people's property down there. And what's neat about it is you can harvest it about once every 2 or 3 weeks. And it's just an amazing growing plant. It's basically, like I say, a vegetable.
And how do you eat it? What do you eat? The leaves? Does it bear fruit you eat, or
You can
how do you?
you can eat all of it, the
This-
entire tree,
Oh wow!
the trunk of the tree, the leaves, the flowers.
What's
the
it
pod.
taste like?
It's the different taste to each person. Now,
Okay.
to me, it has a taste of clover. You know, like you go out in your yard and pick some clover and eat it when you were
Sure.
a kid. Well,
Sure.
it kind of tastes like that. But
Interesting.
you strip the leaves off it, and you take and put them in a salad, put them in spaghetti, make soup with it. There's all kinds of stuff that you
Sure.
can make with it. And I take a lot of the leaves, and I've got a window screen laying here in my grow room, and I'll go out and harvest the limbs, bring them in the house, rinse them off in cold water, then bring them in here and lay them on the screen and let them dry out in the dark for 3 days. And then they'll be real brittle. I mean, so brittle you You just barely touch them and they'll break off.
Okay,
And-
right here they're saying Wheels Water Wonders is Palm City's over by Stewart, Florida, and that would be on the East Coast. I think you're thinking of Plant City, maybe. That would be
Plant City,
closer to
yeah.
that's closer to Tampa, yeah.
But I take and I grind the leaves up and make it into a powder and put it in these little capsules. It's 500 milligram capsule. Now, I used to have type 2 diabetes. My legs would swell up from the knees down, including my feet. And I had neuropathy in my legs. It hurt all the time. And 3 days worth of taking Moringa, and I don't have that problem anymore.
Wow, that is
It
so
has-
cool.
It has all of the essential amino acids, omega-6, omega-3s. It's high in antioxidants, anti-inflammatory agents, and it's got vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin D, B1, B2, B6, B3, and all.
Are you a content creator
I
on
am.
YouTube? Okay, would one of the moderators please put a link in there for his channel? Check him out and put a link in there so we can check it out, please.
Yeah, and then it looks like Tom S came into the room
Yeah,
here
yeah.
a couple minutes ago.
Hey, greetings, Tom S. Good to see you. But yeah, I'd like to check his. Here it is. There's a link right there, Ace. Thank you, Ace Space. Appreciate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there right now, and I'm going to subscribe to your channel.
Boy, his space.
Okay.
is fast, let me tell you.
Harley's headed out for the night too.
And
I
if
take
you do,
classes every morning.
Oh, I'm already subscribed to you. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's Ace Space. That's Ace Space channel.
if you do a Google search for Moringa research papers, you'll come up with about 740,000 research papers that have been done by doctors, hospitals, medical centers, universities, telling all the benefits of this plant.
How does
And-
it grow in the winter?
I see you do a lot of live streams.
Yes, every night, about 9 o'clock.
Did you know?
Hang on one second. My wife's wanting me. What?
Right.
Did you know Iran shot
Launched
this?
missiles into the base, killed a minimum of 80 people.
No U.S. though.
Huh?
They said no U.S. It was all Iraqi forces they killed.
They killed 80 U.S.
Even
soldiers.
on,
Oh, they didn't say
Moringa.
Well, of course not. It's not on the news yet. Okay, I'm sorry.
Tom S was saying that seems like it's helping him. He's been on it 3 days now, so that's a plus right there.
Yeah, can you click on that? Okay, let's see here. Is that a new puppy, American Wonder, or is that a HD? The morning Moringa seems to be helping me. So I've been on it for about 3 days now. Wow, Moringa.
How does that weather outside, like in the cold weather? Does the tree, does that
Well-
plant survive, or do you have to bring it in?
Well, it depends on what growing zone you're in. Down in Florida, you don't have to bring it in. Up here in South Carolina, I'm not sure if I have to bring it in or not. We'll know in springtime.
Yeah.
But what I did is I cut down my trees so that there's only like a 2-foot trunk sticking up, and then buried that with mulch. As
Yeah.
long as the roots don't freeze,
Yep.
it'll come back next year. Now,
Okay.
when you cut the trunk off, you save the trunk. Over here in the corner, let me move my camera here to show you.
Hey, Classic, how's it going?
Over there in the corner, I have a trunk standing right here
I see it. Yeah.
that I cut out of my garden, and it's just been standing there since, I don't know, October, I think. And in the springtime, all I have to do is take that out, cut it into 2-foot sections, stick it in the ground, and it will grow another tree.
It'll root itself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's called-
they are-
nice.
It's
They
called
are
the Tree of
drought-
Life.
Yep, they are
So
drought hardy.
it's sitting over in the corner with no water or anything. It's just
Nothing.
in a dormant state almost.
Yep, it's gone dormant. And you
Wow.
can see I've got another one here. I don't know if we'll be able to tell the color of it or not.
I'll be right back.
Okay, this one right here has gone dormant, and it's kind of brownish looking. But this other one here hasn't gone dormant yet, and
Yeah.
it's still green. And they're very, very brittle tree.
Yeah.
But if it breaks off, you don't have to worry about it. It'll grow back.
Wow.
It's just amazing.
Oh, there you go. He has one.
Yeah, so-
He has one growing too.
So Garvin, you picked up a couple subscribers already in his channel because I've connected and I see that Will's Water Wonders also connected. And if anybody else wants to go ahead and check it out, go over to Garvin's site.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
connect.
That's a good shot of it, American Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Jim.
These are the
Nice.
seeds. I picked up these seeds from Ken when I went through South Carolina and met up with him. And I grew them, took them to Arizona with me and back. Let me get back
Oh, wow.
over here because I can't see where it's at. There it is.
Now, have yours grown as fast as what Garvin's saying?
No, they're a little bit
His
slower
milk-
because I've got them in a container. As soon
Okay,
as
so
I
you're
transplant
sort of
them,
choking out the root. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
they'll take off.
Yeah, because I think somebody was saying about it won't fit in their RV. At
Hi,
35
Susan
foot.
Nelson Klein. Good to see you.
Who was that? I think Howling Fun RV Adventures said something about. Yeah, I don't think I can grow that in an RV.
Actually,
So
you
I
can
guess
because you only want to keep them about 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
So you could.
Yeah, you
Make
could.
people
I
bush
guess
down.
just controlling where that root, containing that root so that it doesn't grow.
Welcome back,
Yeah.
Suzanne.
Now, see, the moringa tree originated in India about 7,000 years ago. And that's how they know all of the things that moringa will and has already cured, because they've been using it for over 7,000 years as a secret medicine, a religious medicine. And back about 25 years ago, some missionaries found out about it, and they took it to Africa and used it to cure malnutrition in African children. And then it made its way to the United States, and it just blew the mind of all the researchers. They could not figure out how this plant works. You can take this plant and plant it on polluted soil, and it will actually take the pollutants out of the ground and convert those pollutants into the nutritional vitamins that our body needs.
Very cool.
And they take the seeds. Now I've got probably 500 seeds here in this envelope. I got 1,000 more that are down in the cooler part of the refrigerator. But you can take these seeds. You can eat the seeds, and they're kind of delicious too. This is the actual seed. Let's see, right there. It's a 3-sided seed. It's in a shell, but you break the shell up, and inside the shell is the actual seed. Now, these seeds come. Let me grab something here.
Oh, interesting.
These seeds grow in these pods, and it's kind of like a string bean kind of pod. And
Hello, Jerry.
when they're green on a
Hey,
tree,
Jerry.
you can take and cut them into little pieces and eat it like string beans or okra or anything like that. Boil it, cook it. It's just amazing. Then after these seed pods dry out, they'll split open on, let me get it here, on this edge, and all the seeds will fall out of it. Now,
So how does that spread pretty quickly? Sort of like some in our area, we're in Pennsylvania, people are planting bamboo, and it spreads very quickly and is that the way these?
Did it just
these
come
will
up
go?
like through the roots?
yes, because on the edges of these seed shells, there's like a paper wing. Now the paper wings have been broken off of it, okay? But there's like a paper wing, so when this pod opens up, these things will glide through the air and grow more trees.
Yeah, but they won't grow like bamboo. They won't come up off the roots.
But
Okay.
what happens is the tree grows a real pretty white flower, and then the
Edible.
pod grows out of the center of that flower. And the flowers are edible too.
Yep.
You can take the one thing that they're doing overseas is they're running these seeds through what they call a cold press mill and getting the oil out of the seeds. They use the oil as biofuel. And then what's left of the seed, which is called the cake, after the oil's been pressed out of it, they take that and put it in water, and it will purify water within about an hour.
Hey, Aaron, welcome to the stream.
Hello, Aaron. How are you?
Erin is my wife. She's on her
Okay.
she's on her personal channel. Just trying to help get some view time for you there.
I appreciate it.
Mary Wonder.
Thank
Mary
you.
Wonder, while I have you, Howling Fun RV said that they heard their name, but they couldn't hear what it was they were getting my dinner. Can you show your plant again so that they can see that they could grow one in their RV?
Well, this one's a small one. Let's see.
Yeah.
Where are we here?
Other way. There you
There
go.
we go. This one's about 10, 11 inches tall. If I carry one in my shuttle bus, which is a lot less room than some of the.
And Jim, if you take the lower limbs off, all the limbs except for the top row of limbs and the new growth, they'll shoot right up in the air.
Yeah, well, I'm going to leave them on because I want it to bush. I want to make a bush out of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you want to make a bush out of it, then what you do is
Take the top.
go up to the very top and cut the new growth off.
Yeah.
And I have 7 or 8 or 9 or sitting in there.
Plant it in a bigger pot and
That's next.
get you some black cow compost. Comes in a bag, like 50 pounds for $5, and put it in compost. That will make it just rush.
Hey guys, I got to get to work. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but thanks for having me on. And that was really interesting. I've subscribed to your channel, Garvin, and I appreciate the information. I learned something
sir.
tonight.
Well, I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you coming up, Bob,
Yeah.
and
Thanks for being on.
supporting the channel.
We'll see you guys.
All right, take it easy.
Yeah, that's
There we go.
a pretty neat plant. That's
Okay, Jim, I'm going to drop out too. I got to go make me a couple more cigarettes and start my channel up.
yeah, Ralph's Trucking.
How's it going?
We'll talk to you after a while, Jim. God bless you, my friend.
All right.
And
Talk to you later.
So what was your biggest challenge with your remodeling and modifying your setup?
Probably the design, the layout, because
Okay.
like I say, it's purpose built. So I had to have a spot for every piece of equipment for the
Right.
vinyls, and everything has to be in its place because it's all custom fit.
Yeah.
And one side, I've got my cutter and laminator and vinyls, HD's dog food in custom cabinets that I built. First time I ever built custom cabinets. It came out pretty good.
Nice.
Plus, I have a Murphy table that comes
Okay.
down, and then I slide the equipment out on that and work on it.
Yeah.
Then in the back, I have a bed. This is almost a queen size. That's a Murphy bed also that comes up.
Yeah.
Then the other side is, the stove and the sink and freezer, refrigerator. So everything, the hardest part was just make it. The only flat spot in the whole thing was the floor because
Right.
the sides curve in
Yeah.
and the roof is round. So, hi, how you doing?
Yeah. They're popping in. I got 3 daughters, so they are. The one's a 16-year-old, so she's up in her room.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the hardest thing. And, I've been to Massachusetts with it, back to North Carolina,
One's a 9-year-old.
to Texas, and then I spent 5 weeks, 6 weeks out in Arizona in the desert, and then came
Okay.
back to North Carolina. So I put over 10,000 miles on it, and it's about 70%, 75% done.
Nice.
I've got
Now,
the doors on. I got to do all the finish work now.
did
And,
it have a bathroom in it already, so you didn't have to?
Well, no, I have a separating toilet that slides out and it slides back in out of the way.
Okay.
But I do have a 20-gallon freshwater and 23-gallon gray water tank.
Okay.
I took
Gotcha.
the floor out and everything, then put the tanks in, then put the floor back in.
Yeah, that's what they were struggling with, my neighbors, with because they bought a school bus and trying to set them in, get them set in, and not not interfere with all the functioning parts of the actual bus itself.
Well, my channel starts from when I got the bus, and step by step, every step I went through, I recorded it on how I did it, and, the problems I had and how I had to overcome them. And so I probably got 2 or 3 months worth of work, and then it's pretty much finished. And then I'll do a complete final walkthrough.
Yeah,
but I've been adding more and more videos of different stuff also.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be I'm gonna be watching your playlist here.
Well, I appreciate it. I think I'm
we're
subscribed to you, but I'll have to check. If I'm not, I will be.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, we'll have to. We're definitely gonna watch that because we're still doing a couple modifications to our rig. Yet that we, after staying in it, we basically stayed in it all summer long. Primarily like 4-day weekends, every weekend of the spring, summer, and fall, and learning different, different things. I never put a floor in, and I replaced the floor in that front 5 feet of the rig. And there's a couple things I wish I would have done. So I'm going to lift the linoleum back up that we laid in there and do a couple modifications to it.
Yeah, I don't have my floor down yet. One of the main things I did do in the shuttle, about 3/4 of the way back, is where the gas tank is. And they had an access panel because the filter and all the leads, everything was right there under the floor. So I made an access panel and kept it there. So when I put my flooring down, access panel, so I can get to it instead of dropping the tank.
Yeah, because that's definitely no fun in a small vehicle, let alone something that large.
Let's see, Ace Base. You said you didn't see the Murphy bed. It's an Armstrong. It's an Armstrong.
Okay.
2 arms strong.
Yeah.
And then underneath that bed is a U-shaped storage plus the bed storage underneath that also.
Very cool.
And I took the emergency windows that were on the side and put them all the way in the back. So I have 3 windows that open.
Oh, okay.
So you got tons of air flowing through there.
Yeah.
I just got my roof vent put in, a fantastic fan. And I went to the van build in Arizona, Jamie's van build. And it came originally with 1 battery and 1 battery box, little battery box. So I went out there and we built a custom battery box. Now I can hold 5 batteries.
Oh wow, that's
batteries
really cool.
and solar's next.
What that's a 12? That's a 12-volt system that you have?
The what?
It's a 12-volt system then?
Yes.
Like most. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, and I've already rewired it for show power and 110 and all that.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to learn wiring. I had to learn how to build.
Oh yeah.
It works.
I made a T-shirt for my merchandise, but Teesprings wouldn't let me put it up. It has AC/DC. The struggle was real, and then it had a wiring diagram of a rig, and but they wouldn't let me put it up because it said AC/DC, and that I was the group. But it was the coolest shirt, and I just wanted one for myself, not so much to sell to any of my followers, but I can't even get it made.
If you can't get one, I do T-shirts, simple T-shirts.
What's that?
If you can't get it made, I can make it for you. I do simple T-shirts. And
oh, really? Okay.
Like that. I just don't do the full color stuff.
Okay.
We got Green Organic Love came in. How you doing? Apache Farms just came in. How you doing?
Yeah, and it looked like Howling Fun RV Adventures said they were going to sell it, but it could be a while before we buy the full-time RV. We may give it to our oldest daughter. So they're looking to do cool up here. We're about to do a facelift on our travel trailer.
Yeah, before I had the shuttle, I had a 25-foot KZ toy hauler,
Okay.
fifth wheel, and a big Dodge truck. After one trip down to Texas, at about 6 miles a gallon, I said, I got to do something different.
Yeah.
So the shuttle, I get anywhere from 11 to 13 and a half miles a gallon, depending on the wind and the terrain.
Yeah. That's about what I get with. I have an F-250 with the V10 in it that I pull our travel trailer with, and I get about 10, right around 10 per gallon, 10 miles per gallon on that. But when we go bigger, we're looking at fifth wheels, and it's not gonna. I'm gonna have to go a bigger truck.
And you know that hurts.
Yes.
Go to gas.
Yes, it does. But we were looking at going with a motorhome, but a diesel pusher or something along that lines. But for us, we don't want to have to pull our vehicle behind us. That we would need to have just with having the three children. They like to go hiking.
Mm-hmm. Gotta have the space.
Yeah, and trying to find one that has a large enough living space and bedroom space that's already manufactured. It's almost hard to find.
Extraordinary journey. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good night. Ooh.
Scare me.
Was that a lightsaber?
Yeah, lightsaber. Let's see. Howling Fun RV Adventures. They have a Dodge 3500.
Yeah, I had a 2001 Dodge 3500.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a Ford guy, but I'm not so much at this point worried about staying brand worthy on my next truck. I just want to know I'm gonna be able to start it up and drive from here to Florida or from here to Texas or all that, and not have to worry about too many problems with it. But,
yeah, I've got a transmission line leak in mine right now, and it's coming from where it attached to the radiator, and in a shuttle bus, it's like a van, up front.
Yeah.
So you got to pull a lot of stuff out to get to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's not simple.
That is tough. Yeah. You see that with Howling Fun RV Adventures? They're saying they couldn't find a 2-bedroom in a motorhome. That's what we were running into, unless we wanted to spend $1 million on on a rig, and it's not.
When I was coming back from Texas, I came through Georgia and went past a Class A RV place. The first Class A said $85,000. By the time I got to the last one, it was like $1.
Yeah.
I guess if you can afford that, you don't have to worry about gas.
Yeah. Anyway, that's not in my pocket.
That's what a lot of my flights are in.
Yeah. We went to the Hershey RV show. We're really close. We're about 45-minute drive. Hershey, the candies, all the candies.
Yep.
It's about a 45-minute drive for us. And they have a pretty big RV show, and we were in some of these $500,000, $750,000 motorhomes just to experience. When you have a full marble floor in your motorhome, I'm like, wow, I can smell the money that was spent.
Well, a lot of that money is just spent on cosmetics.
Yeah.
I don't need $1,000 piece of wood on my cabinet door.
Yeah. They had the one had a clear glass shower. The door, and you push a button, and it instantly frosts it up.
Yeah, I've seen that glass.
Yeah, it's really cool technology behind it and how they do it. But I'm like, I don't need that. It's just not necessary. I'll deal with a shower curtain.
Well, I press a button, my entrance door, and then I hang stuff around it. And that's my shower right there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of unnecessary. That's that glamping I guess you call it. The
Yeah,
glamour.
but I guess if you got, like I say, if you got that money,
Yeah,
that's what you want.
yeah, yeah. I'm just we're more we live in our means, and even if I had a lot of money, I say that now, but I feel that if I had a lot, even if I did have a lot of money, I wouldn't advertise it.
Right.
I wouldn't advertise it. But
Howling, they've got some fifth wheels that have got four wheels on the camper. They're
yeah,
just as big as the Class A's, and they're towing it with. I saw a Ford truck, non-dually, pulling one of those huge fifth wheels.
yeah. Well, that's the big problem in Pennsylvania. The Department of Transportation, they're actually starting to crack down on the RVers for their gross vehicle combined weight ratings not matching up with what they're hauling. They're really, really starting to crack down. That's a pretty big fine to have put on you. And even though your truck says it can tow it,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean all the numbers work out. So
Yeah.
when you're purchasing, if you are purchasing a new camper, definitely make sure all those numbers match up, and you can't rely on the RV dealers
No, definitely
to
not.
give you the right information, because
That truck deal.
majority of them don't even know, and they look at a generalized I used to sell Fords and new Fords. The F-250, there's like 30 different towing capabilities, depending upon if you have 4-wheel drive, you have 2-wheel drive, if you have a short bed, if you have a extended cab, regular cab, crew cab. Like there's so many different things. But if you go to like one of these RV dealers, it starts with a C and it's 3 words or 2 words. The second word starts with a W. They have Ford as F-250, and they just have the max towing capability. Like they have one option. You can't have that. You can't have that. You have to do the research, and they're not responsible for that. That you as the
That's it.
owner is responsible. If you get pulled over on your way home from the dealer, that's on you. But
My gross weight's supposed to be 10,000 on the shuttle. So
Okay.
after I got everything built, got everything in it, and went and weighed, I was 9,860.
woo. So
So I'm going to get there.
Was that with all your clothes and everything that you take with you? Then you factor
Yep.
all that into it? That's.
I'm going to get some airbags.
Yeah, yeah. But
Well, I have the small engine in it too. It's a 5.4 Ford,
okay.
and so that's the only reason I'm getting that kind of gas mileage, I think.
Yeah. Well, when you get into the V, what year is it?
07.
07. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. The V10, even with the V10, you get a little bit more power behind it, but fuel mileage gets worse. Like you would be with that much weight, you'd be lucky if you hit 10,000 or 10 miles per gallon.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where you get a little bit less power, but it's the 5.4 works pretty well. The only thing you got to watch for is the piston or the
Timing chain.
Yeah, the timing chain, and then keep an eye on your spark plugs, as the 5.4 tends to like to shoot them out of their seating.
Yeah, it'll 85 miles an hour.
Yeah.
When I take off, people get pissed, but if there's the road, go around me.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get there when I get there.
Thanks for stopping in, Howling Fun. I appreciate it. Hope to see you. Be sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out if you haven't, or when you come in. And if you would, send the live stream link out. I'm probably not going to be on here much longer because I wasn't planning on being here for an hour and a half. Well, I was an hour and a half. So we're a little
time flies when you're.
But I got a lot of new people in here tonight. I appreciate everybody that's been coming in. I'll get some hours out of this. I think I should get probably 40, 50 hours out of it, which is plus I got a long way to go to hit that 4,000 though. Boy.
Yeah. That's the toughest thing for us. We just started going live last weekend or last Friday, just to get those hours. We were hovering like 300 hours, and in 2 streams we've been able to get up over 400.
Yeah, I'm right around. After this, I should be about 700.
Yeah, it's that 4,000 number. That's a big number.
Big number. And see, I've got. I can't see here, but I think I've got. If I can get back to my YouTube page here.
I'm showing
671.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
We're at 828 right now. We've been networking and trying to just build it up as much as we can, but we know that the hours we're gonna hit the subscribers before we hit our hours, and it sounds like that's a lot of what happens with everybody now.
Yeah, because I mean it's that's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
But the good thing about hitting 1K is the more subs you get, it seems the more you get,
Yeah.
It starts to pick up some speed. It took me forever to get to 100. Then it took me 500, but now I'm getting more and more.
Yeah. Yeah. We've been focusing on trying to get our name out to 20 channels a day. And a lot of it's just going on to some of these the RV channels that are growing people, helping to network, and then going into the comment section and just picking 20 people a day and just going onto their page, onto their channel, watching one of their videos and making a comment, and that's meaningful to the video, just so you get your name out there.
You gotta hit the like button also.
Yeah. The like button is huge. The analytics.
The YouTube thing is, if you go to 20 channels and don't leave a message and stuff like that, you be as spam, and they can shut their channel down. Yeah. So they're 2 to 3 a day for most people.
Okay.
Unless you leave comments and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we go on, we watch the video, do everything to help. It helps them out as well, just because you get that extra view time for them. Now, do we get replies back from those 20? Not all of them.
No.
But if you get one subscriber out of that, hey, that's one less that you got to worry about when it comes down to 999 subscribers.
Let me tell you, big difference,
Yeah. Yep.
And when people are subscribing to me, I usually, because it'll say so-and-so subscribed. When we're doing that just to get you to over their channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wait until I leave a message, and that way I know that they're actually subscribed.
Yeah.
I'm not just looking for somebody to, because yesterday, I think I got about 20 that subscribed all at once. Wow. And waited. Today they're gone.
Yeah. Yeah. We lost a lot from that, and now I have so many actually that we're subscribed to. In the beginning, when we started networking, I was subscribing to everybody that did say that. It just said subscribe. I'm like, okay, well, I'll go over and look, do the same thing for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I looked at our data, and I should have 1,200 subscribers at this point.
Yeah.
But we lost so many of them, and then with YouTube purging everybody and taking those subscribers away.
Mm-hmm. Well, the new algorithm from YouTube is taking them. It's also subscribe to somebody, they will take your subscription off automatically, because what I heard was they're trying to free up space on the servers. And what's happening is if they take you off, they're hoping you won't remember that you were subscribed.
Right.
Which I think it's all a game. Why?
Yeah. It's insane. I mean, because there's somebody we follow, New Horizons. We've been following her page. I even helped her with her cover, her cover banner. And in the week's time, I'm communicating with her, we're communicating back and forth on the comment section just to help that engagement. I go back in after 4 days of communicating with her, and I'm not subscribed to her anymore. So I subscribe back, and I go watch a video again, and here I said, hey, you'll get a message that I subscribed to you. I've already been subscribed to you, but it got taken away. And she came back, well, they did that to me too. So YouTube literally disconnected us, even though we've been communicating all week long with each other. They disconnected that subscription part.
Well, you know, a lot of people won't, because they don't even go back and watch, but one video, so they won't recognize that they've been disconnected, and that frees up server space.
Yeah.
But I try and I always leave a message and a thumbs up, and watch the video all the way through, even though I may pick a one minute all the way through.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't have as much as I should have, because I spent almost 6 months on the road and with lousy Wi-Fi and everything else.
Right. Yeah,
So
that's one of my big concerns once we go full time is that we have to research into some of these Wi-Fi routers and extenders and all that other stuff that they have out now. Because that's, when we're full time with it, that's where you have to rely on that, or have to go to McDonald's to do some editing.
No, you don't want to go to McDonald's.
No, theirs is even worse.
It's open Wi-Fi too.
Yeah.
But usually have Wi-Fi that's got a password on it. Camping World, a lot of them do.
Yeah, we're 1,000 Trail members, and they have you pay for their better their better Wi-Fi, but I guess it's going to be worth it in the long run.
Well, I'm strictly a boondocker, so
okay,
I get it where I can.
Yeah. So you have solar power and everything. You have panels up on your roof and whatnot.
No, not yet. That's in the work case that I use right now. Plus, I have a generator, and plus I have the big 220 amp alternator. I can run it for 5 minutes and bring it right back up again.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I've got 3 ways to do it. Yeah,
that's really cool. Yeah, we aren't set up. Ours isn't set up to do any kind of off of that shoreline. It's an older system, and I think is it my converter or inverter? The one that draws from the battery. Oh no, I'm sorry. The one that's supposed to bring it from when I'm driving, when I'm hauling my rig, is supposed to charge my battery.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think that one's not operating.
Check and see if you've got a cutoff switch, because most of them have a cutoff switch, so that at night you turn that off and you disconnect your starter battery. That way you won't accidentally run your starter battery down. So check in the closet, check underneath, and it's got the switch that says on off.
Okay. Yeah, I have to check it out, because it seemed like it's not. It'll stay. I'll get a little bit from the time I go to unhook my rig. When I'm setting up, my refrigerator will stay be on. And then by the time I get unhooked and get my jacks, my stabilizers down and open it up, I have there's no more power left. So my battery's not. It might even be my battery's just not working.
Yeah. How many batteries do you have?
It's only a single. It's only a single
coach battery.
It's I don't know which. It's
Is it deep cycle? It's probably not.
Yeah. No, this one's not. This is and that was my next thing to go looking into, getting into a deep cycle or something that has a little bit more. I'm trying to think what the term was. That it'll hold
amp hours or
yeah.
I have a 105 amp hour battery in the coach right now.
Okay.
And it's a deep cycle marine battery.
Okay.
It was like $225, but I'm saving up right now for a couple Battleborns.
That's so far sounds like they're the ones to go with.
Right now they are, yeah. But at $900 a piece,
it is pretty salty.
Yeah.
But it's from what I understand, it's worth the investment for them.
Yeah, I'm saving up right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is shut this down. We're down to about 6 people watching,
Yeah.
and I appreciate everybody that's come in. I appreciate you coming on screen.
Oh, absolutely. This is fun. This is
And
actually my first time.
I'm going to be doing probably a couple a week at night, and then maybe 1 or 2 in the mornings for an hour or so, just to start getting my time up.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see. Actually, matter of fact, before I leave, though, I want to go check my hours right now. That way I can determine how much I pick up from this stream.
Yeah.
Let's see. Right now I've got for 365 days, I got 613. Let me write that down or I'll forget it.
Well, based off of what I noticed on mine, the live streams are a delay in recording the watch time.
Yeah, it'll be tomorrow
Yeah. Yeah.
before I get to it. So 613. So I should get at least 40 hours out of this, maybe 50. So that's pushing me up a little bit more.
How many live streams have you done?
Probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 total.
Okay.
Most of them were like an hour with only 4 or 5 people. I'm just starting to build up more people coming in.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the word's getting out that once I started doing some different videos,
Mm-hmm.
like I did the one on the steam engine tractor festival and panning for gold and stuff like that,
Yeah.
rainbows and stuff, more people started connecting. So
Yeah. That's good. That's
so
good.
variety, I think, is going to be the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. We basically have three different categories that we sort of hover around with our playlists, and we
Mhm.
sort of stick to them. We added a fourth being our live stream, and now we're getting pretty decent. Start having that more variety, but not overwhelming it where you have everything and anything.
Right.
Tends to be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, mine will morph into a travel vlog eventually, once that's
Yeah.
done. Tom S., I really appreciate you being here. And
Yeah.
like I said, I'm going to be closing this down in a minute. And I'll be back up. Let's see, today's Tuesday. There's a lot of stuff going on Thursday, maybe Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but I may be on in the morning a couple times this week. Seems like there's less people on during the morning.
Yeah, I know.
For
I had to
live
work.
streaming.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Be sure to tell all your friends to check out my channel, because if you've never seen a shuttle built, it's from the ground up. Blood, sweat, but no tears yet.
There's probably blood,
Almost.
sweat, and some. No tears. You're lucky.
Well, I hit my thumb, and it was almost tears. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
it turned black and blue like crazy. But
Yeah.
have a good night, Debbie,
Yep, have a good
Tom,
one.
Norris. We'll talk to you next time I'm up. And I always put it up for schedule so everybody can see it. Gives them a day or so.
Yeah.
All right. Good night,
All right, have a
everybody.
good one.
Have a good one.